Welcome back to Total Tank Simulator. So I have decided that I did actually want to come back to this game. And the reason why is because, for one thing, I actually got a couple ideas for Sandbox Mode, but also, I do want to try and complete the rest of the campaign, because I found out recently that the only campaign that is in this build of the game is the German campaign. There is no campaign for the Soviets right now. Which means I actually only have 2 levels left to complete here, and I'll be finished with the pre-alpha. So I decided that since we are so close to beating the German campaign anyway, we're gonna go back to level 4 and try to beat it. And I'm gonna try a different strategy this time. I think the key to winning this one, guys, is landmines. I think what we gotta do is just place down as many landmines as we possibly can. Because the landmines don't move at all, and they do a lot of damage, and also the AI is not exactly smart, so it does tend to run right over the landmines instead of trying to avoid them. So I think we have a game plan here. I'm gonna put it to the test right now. So here we have 50 landmines, and just because I had some money left over, 4 heavy tanks and 1 medium tank. Now the only thing is that, like, the only problem with this plan is that I can't exactly place the landmines very close to the enemy tanks. Because, yeah, so they're all placed right here, so the tanks actually need to come over to this line right here that separates them from my guys, and, you know, just hope that they actually are stupid enough to run over them. The only problem is that these guys have a pretty good range on their shots, so that's the only real problem. Not only that, but another problem is that they might run over their own tanks. Okay, actually, this is, okay, that's fine. Well, that's kind of fine right now, because, it does seem like they are being a little bit dumb, driving over the landmines right here, but, yeah, see, the only problem is the other tanks, though, and actually, okay, no, so, if only the landmines are down, that does still count as a defeat. Okay, never mind, that was a stupid game plan. Why don't we place down all of the artillery flanks, just spend all of our money on this right here, and wow, these guys actually do have some pretty good range, but the only problem is that they don't do as much damage as the anti-tank packs. That's the only problem, but again, this could possibly be I could probably do another thing where I could overwhelm them in numbers, also just a random light tank because I had enough money left over. See, I think the problem with this level is the heavy tanks, because there's like, I think the Soviets have like 8 of them on their team, and they're just really difficult to take care of, because their bullets are long range, and not only that, but there is 8 of them, so they are going to do a lot of damage because of that, and already I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, by the way, guys, if I take too long to beat this level, I think I am just going to skip this entire level. And when I say skip, I mean I'm going to cut to the point where I finally beat the level, because I really don't want to waste your guys' time with this. I already tried a bunch of times to complete this level in the last part, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. What about all anti-tanks? All anti-tank artillery, just because they have even longer range, and also 2 medium tanks because I had enough money left over. And if you guys could stop having terrible aim, that would also be great. Yeah, another thing is that it seems like the bullets actually ricochet off the tanks, which could theoretically mean that the bullets could get ricocheted and hit another tank, thus doing more damage. Would definitely sounds like a good idea. Well, in theory anyway, but we gotta try it out in practice. And well, I mean, did they destroy any of them yet? It doesn't look like they have, actually. So this might be good. Actually, did they take out all the other tanks already? Are the heavy tanks like the only ones that are still alive? Yeah, I think they are, actually. Okay, well, this is good then. That's very good. Now, as long as my flanks can stay alive right here, you can take these guys out quickly. Immobilize them, for goodness sakes. Make it so that they can't, you know, rush towards you here. And just hurry up and take them out quickly. And, you know, try firing quickly as well. That would also be a very good idea, considering that they can apparently take you out in 1 hit. So come on here, for goodness sakes. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, wait, where's the other guy? Oh, the other guy's hiding behind a tree. Okay, well, this is the last one right here, so you could possibly take this guy out. He doesn't even see you, so come on here. Come on here, don't hit the other guy. Okay, that guy disintegrated, so there we go. I think we did it, guys. There, victory. That was the key all along, guys. You needed to put all the anti-tank artillery. That's how you beat the level. Alright, the finale then. Of the pre-alpha at least. I have 6,000 money, so I could go insane with this one. Now, I just want to see what I am up against, so I'm just gonna put just one heavy tank here and press play, just to see what I'm dealing with. So let's just see here exactly. What are the Soviets gonna throw at me this time? Oh, okay. Well, it throws a lot of artillery, a lot of heavy tanks, light tanks, medium tanks, and a lot of landmines. Oh dear. Okay. So how exactly am I gonna get through this? I mean, I do have a lot of money, so I could try all the anti-tank artillery as I want. You know what, since I'm not taking this all that seriously anyway, how about we try all anti-tank, PAKs? I highly doubt that's gonna work, but you know what, let's at least try. Let's see how they perform at the very least. And considering I have $6,000, maybe I could do the whole overwhelm them in numbers tactic with the light tanks again, just to see how that goes. I could place like over 100 of them now, because I have enough money to do so. And wow, okay, that, well, that didn't last long at all. Yeah, we're already all dead. The Russians overwhelmed us with all their heavy tanks. How about we try all heavy tanks with one, light tank, just because I had enough money left over? How about we try that tactic? That's probably not gonna work either, but you know, we could at least try. Yeah, so we have the artillery flanks. Yeah, we also have the anti-tank PAKs in the back as well. So we have two different kinds. But let's just see how our heavy tanks perform. The light tank is still alive. Oh my god, are they not even targeting him? Okay, he actually survived one bullet, which was amazing. Wow, he's still alive. They're not even targeting him. Like, the heavy tanks are not targeting the light one. Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon on that one. Okay, so yeah, the medium tanks are behind them now. Are you guys even shooting at them? Okay, it looks like they're actually shooting over them. Guys, please, could you stop having the worst aim on planet Earth? Could you stop having Stormtrooper aim for just one moment and do your damn job? Okay, never mind. They didn't do their damn job. All artillery flanks. I have enough money to put 40 of them. Let's just see how this goes and space them out, so that they're maybe a little bit more difficult to hit. But then again, they still don't have the best range ever, but we can at least see how this goes. It's probably not gonna work out very well, because I think they're too far away to hit the flanks over here. Not only that, but they can't even move, so that definitely presents a problem. It definitely presents a problem right here. Not like that, but they don't do that much damage either. So, okay, well, this guy got immobilized at the very least. Yeah, there's a bunch of bullets bouncing off of them. It's just the heavy tanks, because there's so many of them. Like, look at this. An entire army right here. And look at this nonsense, for goodness sakes. Why are the Russians so OP? Why do you have to be so OP, Russia? I don't understand. I don't understand this nonsense that you're pulling right here. Okay, that didn't work. Army of medium tanks. I have enough to put down 60. Let's see if we could overwhelm them in numbers, but again, I highly doubt that's gonna work, because when I tried to overwhelm them in numbers with the light tanks in the last level, that didn't work out for me whatsoever. So, let's just try it. Let's at least go and try it and see what'll happen. Let's see what'll happen. Wow, okay, the light tanks are getting, the medium tanks, I should say. Well, actually, no, I think these are light tanks, because I think the pink ones over here are the medium. Yeah, I think those are the medium tanks, okay. Well, the light tanks got, completely eviscerated, so that's good at the very least. There is still this one guy that's alive. Never mind, he is now dead. Okay, well, they're still alive. They're still alive, so at least something's happening here. Something is happening, and it's a very, very good thing. Now, if only they can get rid of the heavy tanks, which I don't think they're gonna be able to do, and also the flanks. Yeah, some of these guys are immobilized, but yeah, it's just that the artillery flanks have such good range. You left me no choice. I have to do this. For Germany? For Germany! Oh my god, okay, well, surprisingly, this game is still running. Oh my god, look at all the bullets! Yeah, there's 120 light tanks here in total, guys, and oh my god, the amount of bullets that are just flying all over the place. Flying all over the place. Perform the Blitzkrieg. Gotta perform the Blitzkrieg assault right here. Come on. We gotta do this. Gotta do this quickly. or they're probably destroying us much quicker than we're destroying them. But I mean, still, it's just something that I wanted to try out. Okay, wow, actually, they are targeting the heavy tanks mostly, so I mean that's good at the very least. One of them is smoking. Okay, and now they're exploding. Yeah, they can hide behind the trees. Use the trees as cover. Use the trees as a shield, for goodness sakes. And wow, okay. Yeah, there's still some of them alive at the very least, but then they need to try and somehow get over the landmine so that they can hit the artillery flanks, which some of them are actually trying to do, but I highly doubt they'll be able to get there because there's still all the medium tanks that are alive. The heavy tanks are also still alive as well. There's still a bunch of them. Yeah, so I don't think this even worked. So not even 120 will get the job done, guys. Actually, they didn't take out all the light tanks. There's still light tanks that are alive. Not even that worked. Well, since you guys seem to love landmines so much, here's 100 of them for you. Try getting over that. Well, you could easily get over it because you could just simply go around it. But here's the hoping that you're stupid enough to actually run directly over them, which it looks like they are. Well, it looks like that guy is, at least. Oh, well, he got pretty close, but he didn't trigger it. This guy might be dumb. Okay, both of these guys are dumb. Good job. So... oh my goodness, yeah, it's just the... okay, that didn't even work. Okay, I don't understand how to beat this. Hey, I think we're actually winning this one, guys. And I think we did win it. Yes, congrats, you completed. I completed what? I have no idea what I completed, but I assume it was the pre-alpha. Okay, so, there you go, guys. With that done, we have now beaten the pre-alpha of Total Tank Simulator. We completed the entire German campaign. Real quickly, I will show you, which, army I decided to use for this one, or which units I decided to use. Since it erased it right here, I have to put them all in again. So the strategy I went with in order to complete the last level was something along the lines of this. I just had a gigantic line of light tanks in the front. I had the anti-tank PAKs in the middle. I had a bunch of heavy tanks right here and a couple medium tanks, just because I had enough money left over to do so. It was something along the lines of, this strategy right here, like this setup. And I guess that was the correct setup to use, guys. Or that was a really good setup to use because, it got me the victory. So with that done, we are now done with the game. For now, at least, in the state that it's currently in. There are no more campaign levels to complete, so there were only 5 levels. But I feel like this video is still a bit on the short side, so what we're gonna do now, guys, is that we're gonna go and mess around in Sandbox Mode. Sandbox Mode took quite a while to load there, but yeah. We're gonna go and mess around in Sandbox Mode for a little bit now. So one of the ideas that I had for Sandbox Mode was pitting the heavy tank against some of the other tank classes and seeing how many of them can actually take down just one singular heavy tank. And by that I mean, like, how many light tanks can take down a heavy tank? Like, how many light tanks do I need in order to destroy just one single heavy tank? And that's what I want to find out today. So, I know for a fact that just one light tank is not going to be able to take it out. It's not going to be able to do a whole lot to it. But I could at least try this here and see what happens. Like, how fast does it take it out exactly? I know it is hidden behind the trees right here, but as long as it just gets rid of the trees here very quickly so it can hit the other tank. Oh, wow. The light tank is actually moving pretty quickly. Okay, now it's got it in its sights. Yeah, it seems like it only takes it out with one bullet. Alright. So in that case, how about we try increasing the number of light tanks then, on the German side? How about we go with maybe 5 now? And see if 5 light tanks can take him down. Let's see. With all the bullets flying right here, I mean, he does have quite a bit of armor, because the heavy tanks are very powerful. They have a lot of armor, so they can take a lot more damage. But we can at least see if 5 of them is enough to overwhelm him, or at least get him to start smoking. So let's just see right here. Oh, he is smoking, actually. Okay. Well, if he keeps having terrible aim, then yeah, he's definitely going to end up getting killed. Yeah, because the other guys are like flanking behind him. So, okay, I guess it was only 5 of them then. I only needed 5 of them in order to get the job done. Yeah, 5 light tanks took it out, it seems. But then again, yeah, because I guess the light tanks move very quickly, so it's harder for the heavy tank to aim, I guess. Not only that, but it has a lower, I think it has a lower rate of fire as well, so that's probably why it got taken out so quickly. Okay, so I just got another idea. How about I place 100 light tanks down over here, and how about we see how many light tanks just one singular heavy tank can destroy before it gets destroyed? Let's find out, shall we? Let's go and see how many tanks it can kill right here. Let's go and find out. Oh my god, it's getting bombarded with bullets already, for goodness sakes. And I mean, the trees do provide some cover for the light tanks, so we can at least go and see. Wow. Did it kill, like, any of the tanks? I don't think it did. No, it didn't even kill any of the tanks. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna try and move this thing out of the way of the trees. Like, I'm gonna try and maybe place him up here this time around, so that he's just not in the trees. They have a much better shot at him. There we go. He's up in the hills a little bit. Okay, are they coming towards him? Wait, what the heck is going on? They're not even firing at him. Oh, okay. It looks like some of them found him. Okay. Well, that was weird, though. None of them were even firing at him at first. That was strange. There we go. Getting a little bit of a camera angle in right here, just so that I can, possibly use this in the thumbnail, perhaps. There we go. Are you aiming? Are you... What? Okay, what the heck is going on? Like... Okay, maybe I shouldn't have placed him so far to the left. Yeah, because the tanks can't even hit him. Okay, hang on a second. Maybe place him down, like, right over here, so that he's on flat terrain. That way you can see him a lot better. Okay, they have a much easier time. Let's go. Let's go and see. Okay, that's one down. That's one tank down. And is that all he's going to be able to destroy? Yeah, I think that's all he was able to destroy, guys. Just one. Yep, only one, so... doesn't even stand a chance. So now I think we'll try and see how many units this game can handle having on one screen all at the same time. Here's 100 light tanks versus 100 other light tanks, so that's 200 in total. And yeah, the game's definitely lagging. In fact, it doesn't even look like it's rendering the bullets because there's so much crap going on the screen. Yeah, the game is like lagging a lot right now. Well, half the forest got destroyed. But I mean, there's a lot more over here. Is this like totally accurate battle simulator where we're just on a floating island? Yeah, it does. Except this floating island is like completely flat. I don't know if it would be possible for the tanks to fall off the map here, but I think the edges of the map are too far away for them to really be able to do that. Because in tabs, you're fighting in a more in a little bit of a tinier area, so the edges are a lot closer, and it looks like yeah, it looks like the Soviet tanks are winning right now, and actually, a lot of them are still alive, surprisingly. Yeah, and all of these ones are just smoking and they can't move, but they are still in fact alive. Yeah, the Soviets won. Also, it's weird too because the Soviet tanks, or at least the light tanks, seem to blend in almost perfectly with the ground, which I guess could be used as a good camouflage tactic. But I still want to take it a step further, but this time I think I'll try it with the heavy tanks, just so that there's not as many bullets flying. Let's try 250 total units right here, 125 on each team, and wow, okay. Yeah, the game definitely can't handle this right here, and wow. The entire world just disappeared there for a moment. Yeah, it seems like the camera is a little bit screwed as well, because it zooms in very quickly now when I use the scroll wheel. It like zooms in instantaneously, and like it zooms in a lot as well, like more than it normally does, I think. So, oh geez, this is really not good at all. Hang on a second, I need to get back up here, for goodness sakes. I gotta see what the heck's going on. Wow, there's just trees flying up into the air. Oh my goodness. Just a giant cluster of heavy tanks right here. But once everyone starts dying, and all the particles start disappearing, then the game will get start running a little bit more quickly, and I think it already is. The frame rate is increasing a little bit. Yeah, so, I mean, it's still playable, but it is still pretty laggy, and wow, I think that's it, actually. The Germans won. Yep, the Germans won that time. Take it another step further. Let's go with 300 anti-tank PAKs this time and see what happens. Okay, the game seems to have a bit of an easier time processing this. Okay, never mind, I can't see what's going on. Wow, everything just exploded, like, instantly. And, okay, I can't see what the heck's going on. Could you, like, let me zoom out, for goodness sakes? Holy crap, dude. Yeah. it seems to mess with the camera as well, because the camera's zooming effect gets all sorts of screwed up when I put a bunch of units right here. Okay, is that it? No, there's still some blues over there, but yeah, just look at all the anti-tank artillery right here. Yeah, there's still a bunch of reds alive. Those are the only blues that are alive right here. Wow, they all exploded like in a bunch. Okay, wow, and yeah, that bullet like deflected right off of him, but it didn't even look like it did any damage to him whatsoever. Well, okay then. I think I can already say that the Russians definitely won this, guys. Yeah, unless this guy somehow manages to pull off killing all of the other Soviet anti-tank artillery, and never mind, he doesn't get the job done, unfortunately. 400 artillery flanks in total, 200 on each team. Can the game handle this? Oh god, okay. That's a nice frame rate of 1 frame per second. Very good indeed. And yeah, the everything just disappears instantly. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna have to watch this from like a top-down camera angle right here. What is going on? Wow, everything is just exploding like instantly. Yeah, see? Look at how much it zooms out, and that's just like one turn of the scroll wheel as well. So it seems to really mess up the camera too. But holy crap. Yeah, the game can still run this definitely, but it is like totally accurate battle simulator, in which if I put too much stuff down in the map, then it can't handle that. Here, let me zoom this in at an angle so I can actually get down to the ground right here. Almost. Hang on, there we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. Oh wow, is it messing with the game's lighting too? What is going on? I have no idea what's happening right now. Hang on a second. I need to go in and see. I need to go and see the other artillery flanks right here. Yeah, just bullets flying all over the place. Just got an entire field of them right here. Well, you know what? I think I am just gonna end this battle prematurely, guys, because I think... Well, actually, hang on a second. Is there... Oh, okay, well, it just ended there. That was very delayed, but I'm pretty sure there was something floating in the air there. I don't know what that was. And last but not least, 500 medium tanks, which the game's probably not even gonna be able to load. And even if it does, it's probably only gonna go at like half a frame a second. Well, no, it actually is at 1 frame per second, and it did actually load it pretty quickly too, surprisingly. Yep, here's 500 medium tanks, and yeah, I am very surprised that the game was able to load this in just like 5 seconds. What in the world? What in the absolute world? I don't even know anymore. Oh my god. Okay, what is going on here? I need to get down. Get down to the ground right here. Okay, that's close enough. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't even tell what's going on right here, but I do know that there are trees exploding. There's also trees flying up into the air. That tank just got hit in the face with a tree, and now it just exploded. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is pretty much unplayable, but I mean, it can still load it, and it can still load it pretty quickly though, but it can't play it very well. That's the only problem. All right, let me go towards the Soviet tanks if I can. Here we go. I think that's the best camera angle I'm gonna get. Okay, why did it zoom out again? I didn't roll the scroll wheel again. Okay, well this is a good camera angle, and yep, just got an entire barrage of tanks right here, guys. All the tanks, and they're just exploding. Everything is just exploding. Explosions for days. And yeah, this is just unplayable. Okay, just get out of here. Just get out of here, because for one thing, this battle is going to take way too long to finish, given the fact that there are 500 tanks on the field in total, and also the game is pretty much unplayable like this, so just stop. And I think one last battle I'm going to try here, guys, is that I'm going to place down one of each unit on each team. So I'll just have a light tank, medium, heavy, anti-tank, and artillery, and a landmine on one team, and I'll have the exact same thing on the other. So it'll just be single, just a single a unit of this class right here. So put that down, and we're gonna see who wins. There we go. We have all 6 classes on each team, just one of each. Let's see who wins. This will probably be a very quick battle because there's only 12 units in total. There we go, something that is actually playable right here. Very good indeed. Very good indeed. Okay, so the medium tank is already down. Down and out for the count. Here comes the other light tank that's not even moving. Okay, that light tank is gone now. Yeah, the artillery flank over here is gone. The anti-tank PAK is gone. Oh, you're gonna get destroyed. Oh, you're gonna get destroyed. You're just gonna get destroyed here very quickly. Oh my god, is he gonna run him over? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's another tactic that you can use. Just run the artillery flank over. Okay. You might as well just run away. You're not gonna beat him. You're not gonna beat him. You might as well just retreat right now. You're not gonna be able to beat the heavy tank right here. Just run. The landmine is still there though. Yeah, the other landmine is as well. Unless this guy has terrible aim, and maybe he possibly could. Oh my god, that was an interesting ricochet right there. I think it bounced off like 2 different trees. Come on here. Just end it for goodness sakes. How about you actually try going towards him? Well then again, he is still hitting him, so I mean, it's still a good tactic, I guess. Oh wait, he's smoking. Is he actually gonna be able to do this? Is he actually gonna take out the heavy tank right here? Is he gonna perform like the ultimate takedown of the century right here? Is he actually going to do this? Oh my god. I think he's actually going to do this, guys. Well, that's assuming that he doesn't see him. He is just going around the trees. Is he actually gonna take out the heavy tank? If he stops having terrible aim here, we'll find out. This is actually quite exciting, because this one light tank right here might be able to take out this gigantic heavy tank right here. Unless he is turning back around, like his turret is turning back around. I don't know if he's like waiting for him, waiting for the right moment. Oh my god, that actually missed him. How are his bullets missing him? Because it looks like they're going like right underneath him, which is very strange. Oh my god, he actually did it. The light tank actually took out the heavy tank. Just one singular light tank took him out. So that means that the heavy tanks could potentially be taken out by just one single light tank. If the light tank keeps circling around him, then yeah, he has to try and aim the turret. And not only that, but maybe it's also because the light tanks are very short, because as the heavy tank was trying to fire at the light tank, I noticed that the bullets were just flying right over the light tank. So maybe the light tank was too short for him to even hit. Maybe the light tanks don't suck as much as I think they do. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here, guys, because I think I have been messing around in Sandbox Mode for long enough. So there you go, guys. That's Total Tank Simulator. The entire campaign has been completed, 100% completed. We also messed around in Sandbox Mode a little bit. So, unless this game does get updated again, which it probably will, I don't think I'm going to return to this game again. But if they do add more content into the game, then, I mean, I might return to it and make more videos of it, but as it stands right now, this will be the last video I make of Total Tank Simulator, at least until the game gets updated, because we completed the entire campaign now, and all we can really do is mess around in Sandbox Mode, and there's only so many ideas that I can come up with for, you know, a sandbox game mode in a video game. Like, I don't feel like I could turn a game like this into an indefinite series by just playing sandbox mode all the time. I mean, I am gonna run out of ideas eventually for it. But yeah, for now, guys, this is going to be the last video I make of Total Tank Simulator. If they update the game with more content or even new units, then I'll probably revisit the game again and check out those units, maybe in sandbox mode, unless they add more levels. If they add new levels, then I'll definitely check them out in the campaign. But if they only add new units, then I'll be sure to check them out in sandbox mode. One thing I would like to see them add, at least in sandbox mode, is more maps. Because in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, there's like 4 different maps you can choose from in sandbox mode. But in this game, there's only one map. So, I would like to see them add more maps into sandbox mode. That's definitely something that I want to see happen. Also, I should mention this too, this game does have a Steam Greenlight page now, so if you want to vote for this game on Steam and possibly get it released on Steam, you can go and do that. I will provide the link to that in the description of the video, and also if you guys want to download the game, the link is in the description as well. And, well, actually, I'm pretty sure you can download it from its Steam Greenlight page, so I might only provide the link to that, or maybe I'll provide both links, like the link to the developer's official website where you can download it, and also the Steam Greenlight page. Anyway, I'm done for now, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Later!